Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, I don't know. That might just work. But I want a day one. Right. Try again. I want winter. Let's do something about midday then, shall we? RE16 Sieg and Hagen. Let's try it. This will be fine. This is the one, folks. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Matt used to be indecisive, but he's not sure now. No, I'm not. Right. How's the handbrake on this thing? Is it on or off? Handbrake is released. We have to go now. Good. Brake off. Brake off. No. Off. No. Right. Before we do that, actually. Let's go in this way. And battery is okay. I need PZB on O, that's correct. PZB on. C for on. Good. Hey Tintin, looking forward to Manchester Leeds coming to PS4. I am sure it'll be amazing. Right. I think I've remembered everything. Oh no, headlights would be nice, wouldn't they? That's better. Here we go. Drive without HUD bonus challenge. I don't know this route well enough, Prof. I almost got ahead of myself there. I haven't released monitoring yet. Should be alright actually. Let's just release from monitoring and get on with it. Set my target to there so that the notch counter has time to run down. Yeah, your PCB doesn't know anything about stations though. Lost earpiece. That's better. I've had a particularly unsuccessful day at doing anything useful, P-Mask. That's what the uber powerful brakes are for. Right, 100 kilometres an hour, 8 kilometres to Peckberg. And we're all running fine. Shut up, Sifa. Headlights. Right, don't want that. Is there an instrument light switch? Where's the instrument light switch? Oh, behind the throttle lever. Oh, over here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. sorted. The titles are all wrong. I know. Thank you, Gouger. So far we seem to be good on the audio. I should be quite happy if that's the case. It's the general quality of the audio roughly where it should be as well, because some of the things they were saying in the settings options were, if you turn this off, you lose the latency, but you might also lose quality. And I'm thinking, I know, but kind of the latency makes it rubbish and the quality doesn't, so... Phoenix Horizon, thank you for the follow. Just let the train slow down to 70, now we've met the limit. One thing I was surprised about is when I was setting it up, the doodad, the volume through from the computer seemed quite quiet, even though it's all maxed out. So I've had to use a gain boost on that as well. Right, coming up to the 100 mile per hour marker, or 10. What we've got to do now is count for the train to go through, and then hopefully in a couple of seconds the speed limit will go up. There it goes. 4.7 kilometers for Plettenberg. Yeah, 80 limit, I can see it. 2 kilometers away, Prof. Oh, you're getting your new card tomorrow, Gouger. Nice. You got a 1080 Ti. Oh, you got a 2080, didn't you? Slightly jealous. That was the advanced warning of the 8. Drop AFB down and let it coast down to the 80 kilometers an hour. Oh, what? What happened there? I did acknowledge the 80, Prof. Shut up now, please. Thank you. Yeah, I did acknowledge the 80. Set AFB. Off we go. I brokened it. So all this fail. Fail, fail, fail. Temperature's fine. Got 15 kV. No amps being generated. Oh, okay. brakes got well upset. Yeah, not having a good day for fails. Oh, come on. Still not getting any current. Pantographs up. Closed. Circuit breakers closed. I don't know what's going on now. Stupid train. Let's bring it to a stop. Right. What's that? Let's have a look at up here. Definitely picking up power from the overhead. Handbrake says it's released. Loco brake is off. Train brake is off. Put it in forward. And they're still not applying any power. Breaking it. That's okay. Last rear. If in doubt, reboot it. Oh, we're applying power. It just needed rebooting. There you go. So we're a minute late getting to our first station. We aren't even anywhere near there. Turn it off and on again, Seeker is the universal solution for all problems. Not sure why I didn't just do that in the first place. Windows CE inside. Probably literally Daffy's. Probably. I think it was NT that ran on these actually. Seem to remember. Which is even more frightening, to be perfectly honest. Chris, I'm always late, let's be honest. Oh, the problem with these headphones, wires everywhere, and they keep pulling my things out my ears. 450's run on Windows 3.11. That's just horrifying. Right, if we are monitoring, good, up to the speed limit. How's the time off so far? Well, hopefully, very good actually, but hopefully the stream is now sorted, which means I can cross that job off the list. There's a new version of WordPress coming out on the 6th of December, so I'm going to hold off doing anything with UKTS until after that's out. tomorrow's job list. I should have a look and find out why. Look at the charity stream. Yes, P-Bass was earlier asking her about that one. So yeah, have a look at that. And what else? Oh, the Twitch integration. I need to get that working. Ooh, that's a good shout, EC. Actually, I need to get that map generator automated. Right, coming up on Plettenberg. Over to the right and open the doors. I'm running about 5 minutes late. Easy to get caught up. Come on. Any time now. Should take a screenshot, otherwise Stephen will get grumpy with me. Lock the doors. That's it, we're off. Make sure monitoring doesn't kick in and it push to the limit. What's everyone else been doing today then? Oh, did you see there was a studio update article went out today, by the way, as well, on DTL? Almost up to the limit. We're a P3O, so we could push it up to 110 actually. Good night, TJSB. We did a volunteer event for less fortunate kids called Shop with a Carpenter. Oh, that's a nice B9 bot. Next station, 5.4 kilometers. Hey Kenny, how's it going? I'm good, thank you. I've had kind of an odd day today, but I've really not done very much. I mean, I woke up at like 9 o'clock and then just sat in bed for ages. Complete slacker. Shifu, you've done basically nothing today as well. We've done nothing, buddies. Broke a train heads. Nice. But yours was probably a more expensive real one, wasn't it? When I break this train, I just press escape, press restart, and just pretend it never happened. Yes, I did make Bean Kid. I've written a couple of articles. Rooster, you spent the whole day driving trains on CSX Heavy Haul. Oh, nice. You like driving the American freight, do you? You'll be looking forward to the physics update then, I guess. It's another warning of the 100. That's where the 100 limit starts. Kenny, the new DLC, the North Transpennine. Manchester Leeds. There's 70. Acknowledged. Drop AFB to 70. Actually, probably should put some brakes on. Doors on the left this time. Oh, this is one of the ones where it's on the wrong side. Doors on the left. Alright, fair enough. Can you pre-order on Steam? There isn't a pre-order for it at the moment, Kenny. How am I enjoying Farming Sim 19? I've not done a lot with it yet. The server's set up. That's one of the things I wanted to spend a bit of time on this over this break, is to get some farming in. What I played of it so far, though, is very good. Yeah, I like the 143 Daffys. It's probably my favourite train in the pack. The other ones closed as well. They did. In which case, set to 40. We are in restricted monitoring. Yes, the Farming Sim 19 certainly has some bugs. I've not looked at it since the last update, but it was certainly playable. Dark. 100% proof homemade Christmas cake. But you know about the Mac one won't even start. I know Ben Harrison was having problems on the PlayStation. Apparently the HUD is all off, half off the screen. I don't know how you messed that up, but apparently you can. Right, speed up to the 70, and by the time we get to 70, we'll be up to a 90 limit, I think. Good on you, JP. Right, 14 kilometres now to Limerice. Non-stop service until near Hagen. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. Let's drop that down to 80. Firefighter. It does seem to have come out with some niggling problems. But from this side of the fence, I know I can see how these things happen, and you know, as consumers, we're sitting there saying, how did this ever pass any form of testing? And you'll probably find it's had some of the most rigorous testing imaginable. I know people level a complaint of Dovetail never do any QA and throw stuff out. I don't know full first hand, there's an awful lot of QA done on products, but never mind. It's how well they fix it, how fast they fix it, to be honest. It's very easy to fall into that. I know I was saying the same thing with some of the issues I was experiencing in Firefighter, and I have to keep checking myself because I was like, hang on, you know full well how it works from the other side, and it can pass QA and it can pass extensive testing, and you put it out and it breaks within a day. It's just that's how it goes. It's very annoying. "3 weeks and still no answer," but see, now that's not good. That's where you feel let down. I know Ben was feeling the same with the PlayStation. 12 kilometers. Speed limit must be for this. And to be honest, firefighter, that's precisely the amount of knowledge that you should need. You shouldn't need anything more than that. Got another 70 limit coming up. You have a Steam game that works on the PC side, so you can boot that and play. Nice. Any more knowledge is dangerous and can turn you to the dark side. What are you saying, Big Bean Kid? Are you making implications there? Hey there, Lorchester, how's it going? Saying nothing, Darth Pilster. Hey Footmad, how's it going? You got to take the Long Island to Atlantic Terminal in less than an hour, Law. What? In reality? But you know, Matt, that Northern Alex is absolutely blown away by TS3. I've spoken to Alex a fair bit in the past, but I must admit I hadn't got that impression from him. Certainly that he seemed like he liked it. Well, that's good to know. Is he streaming it a bit more now? Moricom, looking forward to the Manchester Leeds route. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. It's looking epic. DeRaven, hey there, how's it going? There's a 70, which I'm acknowledging, but doesn't have to do anything because I was only in an 80 limit, so that's fine. Need more things painted yellow. I agree, EC. I agree. Laura, I wrote the article before I left. I wrote another one as well. I don't like to leave you guys without news. I mean, okay, it wasn't a huge article, but... better than nothing. Oh, trust me, B9bot. There will be things painted pink in this game. Ed, are you still there? As in Dominus and Bordius. The word count was quite high. So Ed is still there. Ed! Remember when I showed you a screenshot of a certain thing? Type in your reaction to it and see if people can work out what it was. Right, we're going to get a jump up to 80 kilometers an hour in a minute. Woohoo! Do you remember I sent you a screenshot of certain something a while back, Ed? And you were a little bit upset. Hey Baldrick, is the game worth buying? I'm going to leave the viewers to answer that question on account of my inherent biases, given I work on the team that makes it. But in my humble opinion, yeah, definitely. But take that with a pinch of salt. Right, we're back up to 80 kilometers an hour now. Cruising downhill at the moment. It was a pink grunk, okay? It looked lovely. I think it was about 10 minutes before Ed would speak to me again. And then I did another repaint where I changed the wasp stripes. You know they're normally yellow and black? I changed the wasp stripes so that they were pink and black. I thought it looked epic. Ed was less impressed. Ed didn't share my enthusiasm. Ed has printed the pink grog off and put it on his wall. I know, either. I bet he has. I bet he has. All that trouble he's given me. Please never do a pink black 5. It feels reasonable that you couldn't do a pink black 5, but I could do a pink 5. That well-known train from the Riddle stable. A pink Class 33 with pink Mark 1 carriages with a white stripe down the side. Oh my word. Would kids like this game, Baldrick? Well, my son's been playing it since he was about 4. Not this exact one, but the previous one. It's out on console as well, Baldrick 80, this one. You can get it on Xbox One and PS4, which sometimes the kids are, well, kids and adults are actually liking the console version. Two and a half kilometres to Lemmath, we're almost there. Speed up a little bit. Inaccurate Marksman, 4th month. Thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciated. How's audio? Are we still in sync? I'm assuming so, because I'm sure if someone would start complaining the minute it wasn't. Drop that back to 80 because we're stopping soon. Easy test. Well, so far so good. We seem to have solved the audio issues then, which is awesome. CPU is pretty high though, I have to say. Not sure what Streamlabs is doing that commands all that CPU. Is the picture quality any better than it was previously on OBS at all, or is it looking the same? Have I really been streaming for 24 hours? No. No, it was hitting 60 odd % yesterday, Peach. This is not new. Oh, the Fahrmotorlüfter has just stopped by the sound of it. I like this area down here. It looks really nicely done with all the in construction, and the lift shaft not quite got a lift in it yet. Brakes off and up to 40 kilometers an hour, and then check for monitoring. Right, Hagen, 11 kilometers. It's on the plan, big dog. It does it in TS1. Yeah, if you run London Faversham or something, you should see it. Good, up to 90 kilometers an hour. Oh yeah, if they like train Baldrick, they should enjoy this. We added it in TS 2014, the change in clothes. If you run London Faversham, you should definitely see it on there. It does have to be set up on each route, but I know London Faversham definitely does it. Hey Jeff, how's it going? I'm doing well, thank you. Playing train sim, you know, what could be wrong? Probably I missed a slow down marker. Oh, I don't know why I like being at work B9 bot. It's one of those odd things where when you've got a job that you enjoy doing, the challenge is not doing it. we're going to get speed up to 120. They've got me on speed dial. But they know my number. But I strongly suspect they won't call me unless it gets really bad. I mean, I'm happy to take the call, but I know they don't want to call me. They've said so. No, it's not my work phone though, stupid phone, it's my own phone, so turning my phone off means all of a sudden I can't get calls from anyone. Wait, actually, that's not a bad idea. They're fine at the moment. I'm sure they are. I don't anticipate getting any calls. These guys know what they're doing. Let's push up to 120 here. Jeff, am I in the dev team? I'm senior producer. Career military mate, Carter. Nice. Dad was in the RAF. Is Manchester Leeds likely to be a Christmas prezi? I couldn't possibly say. You'll have to wait till they do any announcement with dates. I don't know when they're planning on doing that, Michael. Purple Joker, you just started job transporting crews between rail yards. What's that, in a minibus or something? 5.7 kilometres. Hey, Transportation Euro. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Purple Joker in a minivan, yeah, so I thought. Jeff, you were US Air Force at Upper Hayford. Nice. I set up internet access for a bunch of US Air Force bases over here. Like Feltwell, Alconbury, Lake and Heath. That sort of thing. That was good fun. Back in the day when internet access was a dial-up or an ISDN modem if you were really, really well off. Big Dog, I'm sure with you out of the office the team can finally get some work done. You're probably right. You're probably right. They'll be dreading January when the troublemaker comes back. Right, 3 kilometres, we dropped to 110 kilometres an hour. I know, Danny, there were no Stargates. The Habbins train. Big Bitty Blue, am I still doing charity stream or is it on hold? I am doing it. I just need to work out when. That's the main challenge at the moment. But yes, I am doing it. I'm going to try and figure it out tomorrow. I meant to do it today. Totally forgot. This is a service, big dog. Down to the 100. Good night, Transportation Euro. You've got tea, baked bean kid. That's just out of order. Share, I tells you. Going the other direction. Actually, we can go at 120 again now. We're going around the big loop at the top, turning direction 180 degrees to get into Hagen Station. Have a mini twister, Moggy. Nice. Did you see that game I found for you? I posted it in Discord in the main channel. You're welcome, by the way. Don't say I'd never do anything for you. Hey Dylan. Good evening. You're having a mug of coffee. Raven, do I prefer TSW? For features, graphics, functionality, performance, yes. For content, still TS1, obviously, but this one's getting there now. It's starting to have more and more and more to do in it. Oh, itchy ears, these things. The 40. Oh yeah, content takes a long time to make. It's getting there though. It's getting there very nicely. What's the flashing 85, DeRaven? That's PZB. It's telling me that I'm under 1,000 Hz, or the end of 1,000 Hz influence. So my max speed is 85 kilometers per hour. I'm actually approaching a 40 limit, and in fact, this is the 40 limit here. Oops. And now I've got, that's the 1,000 Hz. And I've got an expect stop, which was the double yellow. Do I miss the track display? I don't like the track display, or at least it's something you can become addicted to effectively. Jeff, you can. I find it makes things too easy. But what we've got now isn't quite enough. So I need to add some more information to this rather than do the track display. The track display just made it too easy. In my humble opinion, obviously. Is Leeds to Manchester route coming to consoles? I would assume so, but you'll have to wait for an official announcement on that, Steve. Right, coming into the station. So will be our final stop for this journey. I haven't lost any time though, Flying Scotsman. And you know, over and above the time I lost with the PCB with the train not working. There we go, it's working. Hertz almost has you coming to a complete stop. You have to acknowledge it within a certain time, and you have to be matching your speeds accordingly. So there are speeds at which you can't be exceeding when you hit the 1000 Hertz, and once you hit it, you then have to move your speed to match the situation essentially. So, for example, depending on how fast your train or type of train your train is, if it's PCB O, then you need to be getting down to 85 kilometers an hour. As soon as you hit the 1000 Hertz, you then have to drop down. You get 153 meters or something like that to get it down to 85 kilometers an hour. If you're PCBM, you've got to get 70 kilometers an hour. PCBU, you've got to get 55. That's why those numbers are there.